when you are a kid, just by the nature of things, people don't think that you should be sad. So they're like, you should be happy. But
Yeah.
part of the problem with that is we never let them hold space for their actual feelings. And disappointment, anger, those are real things. And even though we see them as children they're supposed to always be happy, if we don't actually give them the space for those things, we be doing a lot of damage. And when you tell a kid they should be happy and they're not feeling happy, sometimes they just shut down. They stop communicating with you because every time they come to you, you don't give them what they need. Um, and
Yeah.
it's toxic. It's toxic for adults. It's toxic
Absolutely.
for children. Uh, we need to experience the rainbow of emotions.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely true. I think that when we say to children, you just have to be happy and don't acknowledge them in all their negative emotions, what you do, and I experienced it myself. What you do is you tell children, this is not this is not allowed. This is not the this is not the real you. And for me, I have been in the hospital for very I have been, as a child, I have been in a hospital very often to let my I have a birthmark, and my mother couldn't accept it, so she really wanted to get rid of that thing. So she put me into the hospital year after year after year after year after year, and very often. And um, um, when I came out of surgery, I often was in panic, because what is happening with me? I have things in my body and I don't understand what is happening to me. So, and the only thing that my mother could say is, you don't cry, don't be mad. This is normal. But for me, it wasn't. I was scared. I was angry. I was sad. And I wasn't allowed to speak that out. And that really damaged me, because what she did is she denied who I was, and she denied my soul and all
And
the
experience.
questions, and yeah, and all the questions I had. So and that hurt me. That hurt me the most. That damaged me the most. It's a kind of a mind fuck that you say to a child, it's a beautiful day when you feel very sad. And when a parent asks you to smile if you really want to cry. So what you do is you give children all kinds of masks. You ask children to wear all kinds of masks. And I see around me a lot of children that wear masks. And we don't help them with that, because we all know, if we have a wounded child in ourselves, that there comes a time as an adult that we need therapy, that that we get burnt out, that our world collapse, because in us lives a little child that has never learned how to deal with emotions, how to deal with the world around her or him, and has never learned really to accept itself in all their rainbow colors. So that's at the long end, yeah, it will give problems. And yeah, we just have to look around us to see that's a truth. So for me, it always was very important. I got in a burnt out very early in my life, and that was a blessing, because of that I realized what happens to me, and I could work on that on a quite early stage. And at that point, I realized I can do something about that myself. I can be that helping witness for a lot of children because of what I know and what I have experienced and what I see happen in front of me. So yeah, so that's what I started to do. And the puppet